Welcome along then to another essential F1 Clash video, and today we are talking all about how you can gain some more coins in F1 Clash. So we know coins are very hard to come by. You've got all those upgrades that are ready to go. You've got driver upgrades, component upgrades, and you can't get the coins that you require to be able to go and do it. Very annoying, very frustrating. And obviously entry fees to races costing you money when you lose as well. But in this video, we've got a really secret tip as well, which is massive. And you can do this once a month and you can double some of the coins that you have got quite nicely. And I'll show you that in a little trick, which we will come to later on. So make sure you are aware and come back and take a look. So first of all, let's go through the basics of some nice easy coinage that you can get. So starting straight up to the right hand side, the free rewards. So you can see that right here is where you watch adverts and then you get coins. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of coins, and then you get a free series crate as well. Now that free series crate does have coins in it as well. So almost like the free crates will come on to a moment. If you watch these every 8 hours and you do 3 a day, you get a solid amount of coins start building you over to tie you over to do a few more races. So definitely worth doing. Try and get in the hang. I know it's annoying watching adverts, but sometimes it can be worth it as well. Then we have also deals that come up. So you can see here, there's an offer in my shop at the moment, 3 times entry fees, 40 bucks for 15 million coins. Now you get them every so often in the shop. I'm not going to go ahead and say go and buy them. If you can spend, absolutely great, there's no issue, but this is more for the players who can't. So we talked about that free rewards crate up here, which gets us some decent coinage in the end. And that free crate is very similar to the series that you're in, and it'll be the same as the 2 crates that are in the shop. So as you can see now, I'm going to watch both of these, and you can get one of these crates every 4 hours, I believe it is. We'll find out in a moment. And these will have some decent coinage for your series too. So again, keep watching these if you can. Keep opening them every 4 hours. So in this one, we are in series 10 at the moment. We get 340,000. That was pretty much similar to what we got on the advert crate as well. And obviously, you get a few parts too, which is always very helpful. I haven't had to do anything. I've just had to log on to the game for that one. And then we'll open the next one. And you can see here, 310,000 this time. So 650k, let's say roughly every 4 hours for Series 10. Appreciate it's going to be a lot lower, the lower series you are. Now, one thing that we can look at too, and we'll promise we'll come on to the secret shortly, is don't upgrade everything. Everybody makes the same mistake. Now, in the first 1, 2 series, it is a case of whatever you get upgrade, because you need drivers, you need parts at the start. But as you start moving through Series 3, Series 4, Series 5, Series 6, you want to stop upgrading them because they are not worth it. So as you can see in here, we haven't upgraded any of these. Now we will at the end of the season, but we know we've got some better drivers in Series 10, and you'll probably want to focus on 1 or 2 drivers a series as you move through. So if it's an overtaking series, then go for an overtaking driver. If it's a race start series, which I believe is Series 6, go for a driver like Hamilton, Russell, who have got good race starts. Makes sense, right? Now, I'm going to post it in this video, but I'm going to give you a massive option to come into my Discord. The link is in the description down below. And I'm going to give you these. These are cars and driver parts. Now, you might have seen these before. So what I've done is I've got an image of every single one driver that's available at max level, because remember, it stays the same. If it's Series 5, it's still going to work out to be the best defending driver at that series. Now, what in here is I have filtered about 5-6 images for drivers, and it's into overtaking, defending, qualifying, race start, and tyre management. So if you want to go and find out the best ones, and you can see that moves all the way down to the rares, and starts going into the commons as well. So that is in my Discord. Come and take a look. And you can go, all right, I need that rare driver down there at Series 4 because he's going to help me with race start, for example. And that is the same for the car parts. Now we can see in here, I've currently filtered this to cornering. So I know that if I'm at a cornering series, which I believe series 5 is, then and series 11, then cornering, I just need to go for some of these parts, or I need to have a look down the long list of parts to see which ones are going to get me a bit more cornering. So as you can see here, there's actually a series 4 part in here called Thunderbolt, and it's an engine from Typhoon Industries. 31 cornering, so very high cornering. So we know straight away we need to focus on that series 4 part out of the weaker ones if we want to get some good cornering down at them lower levels. Remember, these are max stats, but obviously you can focus. Now make sure join my Discord and you will get a link to that. It's in a F1 Clash Drivers, F1 Clash Components channel, and you can go and take a look. They are all filtered individually, so you can find out your best speed, your best cornering, your best power unit, your best qualifying. Honestly, really makes a difference. And many people as well always say to me, Azam, I'm losing every race. I'm using up all my coins. My biggest tip, you're probably too high in the series. If you have raced through your series really quickly and you are now starting to lose, you're probably rushed too quickly. Drop down 1 or 2 series and make sure you get a few levels under your belt. Your free crates will still be in the highest series, and then you can go ahead and level up and move back up. The chances are that is why you might struggle a little bit too. The next one, before we come on to the secret, and I promise it's coming, is the pit pass. Now, whether or not you are free to play on the left hand side or you do buy the pit pass on the right hand side, each couple of days, each week, you have got power up. So as you can see, tap to claim even, times 2 coins. Now I've used one of them, which was on the right hand side of the premium. I have not used the free one. So just because these are available, don't go and click them. Wait until you have an hour free for racing. You might have 45 minutes free, you might have a couple of hours. Wait until you are ready. Sometimes you might come down here and you might think, oh look, gold crate, I want that straight away. So you click the gold crate and you waste the times 2 coins. Imagine getting times 2 coins every race that you win for an hour. I mean, that is massive. Make some killer upgrades too. So just hold off. Don't claim it just yet. Wait until you're ready and then go and get that crate, that power up, and go and hammer some races for an hour. Put the missus in another room, put your partner in another room, lock them up. No, don't do that, please. Just find a way to use them effectively. Do not waste your power ups. There's quite a few times 2 coins that we've had so far, so just keep doing that the same. And then we've been through the shop, we've been through the pit pass. You do get it in sprints as well if you finish 4th or 5th, and you obviously can purchase them down here if you really get stuck. But here's a little tip then. So if you are in a club, now a club is located bottom right hand side of the screen, and you can see in here you've got your clubs and you'll be in a league. Now you do get bonuses for being in a club. You get a better drop rate, you get more flags of victory, you get more loadouts. That is very beneficial. Now the one thing is you also get is, as we share the file, and I'll show you because it's a very little sneaky little way of doing stuff. So pit pass. Every month when the pit pass is launched, players can claim the pit pass, buy the pit pass, and every single member of the team will end up being in the message box at the top right hand corner, and you would have seen this before as you click clubs and you can claim it. So every person that goes through it, we've got claim gift, and you can see at the moment it's 6.8 million coins for me because of where I was in the series. I am currently series 9 on this part of the video. Now you can only claim 10, so all 50 of you could buy the pit pass, but you can only claim 10. So at the moment that's like 68 million coins that I am about to claim if I wanted to go ahead and do it. Now my secret is, don't do it yet. Wait until you're ready to go up a series. So in the month, if you don't need the coins just yet and you're planning to move up in the next week or so to the very next series, then watch this. So here we are in a race. We are about to win this race and we are about to move up to series 10. So we're going to go series 9 to series 10. We've got Lando Norris comfortably in the lead at the moment with Charles Leclerc back in P2. Rival is a mile back, which is always very, very handy. And we're coming around the final corner at this legendary circuit. And we're going to take the victory. We're going to take the victory that will move us up a series. So you can do this, like I said, every month in theory. Obviously, yeah, you're not going to be doing it every month because the chances are you're going to run out of series. But if you're very close and you don't need the coins, watch what happens. So we await the rival to finish. Whenever they finish, we'll have some nice screens of Monza for a moment as the rival's just coming around the last corner. We dominated this race as well. It's also good to mention that make sure your track stats and your driver stats are taken into account for your setup and drivers, because that will help you as well. So we're going to continue. We are going to open up Series 10 on the main account. So we click continue and continue again. We're racing hard for that legendary crate. And watch now. We are opened Series 10. We get the reward offer come up if you wanted to buy it. But watch this. Are you ready for the magic of what you've just seen? So go back to your club messages at the top and your general messages in the game as well. You can see I'm now at a overtaking series now in Series 10. So you want your driver and your car to be set up for at least your drivers for overtaking. And then we're going to click the messages. Now watch this. Clubs, 13.5 million. It is practically doubled. You was at 6.8, I think. It's now 13.5. So if I do that, I mean, what, 135 million practically now that I can claim instead of 68. So I've pretty much doubled my coins in that one. So it's a really, really good way of sneaking through. And that's still the same for me here. Look, I'm on 13.5 million claiming at the moment, and I can claim 10 of them and double my coins. So in one race, I've doubled my coins massively. But obviously I am now currently hunting down Series 11, and I expect to get to Series 11 before the end of this exhibition of the pit pass. Now, if you click claim rewards, top left of the screen ends in 15 days. So I am going to wait, hit Series 11, and then expect my coins to double. And then I'm suddenly going to make another 130 million on top of that. So really, really big way of earning some mega coins very quickly. Just move, don't claim it, and this will be the same for the future pit passes. Do not claim it. Wait until you move up a series, and then if you want the coins, claim it. You've doubled your money. Happy days. But that is what you've got to keep at. Remember, if you're struggling, drop down to series 2 series below and just start racing some bots with your current series setup, and hopefully you can gain something. We know boosts are important. They are a mega factor, but we'll come on to this in a separate video. But make sure you go ahead and do that. And the same with the spinner. Obviously, you've got coins in here. You've got power-ups. There's always a chance of getting a power-up. So only make this spin when you are ready to put a few races in. Because if it's a 30-minute spinner, if it's a 15-minute coin spinner, you want to do them races. Do not waste these glorious power-ups. So make sure to go and smash them. Only redeem stuff when you are ready to redeem it. So hopefully that has really helped you gain some good coinage, some little secrets of the trade as well. And good luck for your coin collecting. Get them upgrades in.